So before we can start mixing, we obviously have to patch the inputs to the mixing console. Fortunately, CDC6 actually does that itself. So if you connect CDC6 to a stage box or to one of the network bridges, the console will recognize the type and model of the I/O device and automatically patch the input channels to the I/O box. Obviously, we can go in after that and change the input patch, but as a default, you will get input 1 on the box patched to channel 1 on the mixing console, and that process is purely automatic. To change that, I go to an input channel, select the mic amp functions and choose assign input. The screen now shows me all of the available sources for that input channel. So the local I/O, which is on the back of the console, the incoming audio from the MADI device, or incoming analog audio from a stage box. The other options include effects returns, so I can choose as the source for this input channel the outputs from one of the internal effects, or I can choose as a source any one of the 64 audio streams coming back from the Waves multi-grid server. I have the same set of options for patching an insert into this channel. So assign send, and the screen now shows me all of the available destinations for this insert send. So again, I can run one of our own internal effects. I can send to one of the local outputs on the back of the console. I can send to the MADI device. I can send to the analog audio outputs on the stage rack, or I can send the insert on this channel to one of the 64 channels of audio on the Waves interface. Having patched the send, I then patch the return. And again, the return can come back from the Waves interface, or it can come from any of the local I/O or from the internal effects. So very easy to patch audio sources, sends and returns. Similar process for assigning an output. Go to an output layer, select an output bus and just patch a destination for the output bus to go to. Again, the options are the internal effects, local I/O on the back of the console, the MADI device, the analog rack, or any one of the 64 Waves channels.